The one thing about Academy, the concept of community, even though we're different divisions, at the same time there is a community that really supports one another, as teachers supporting one another, as coaches supporting athletes. I get excited about young students coming in, like my two granddaughters that are now in lower school. When I came out to school, I had been awarded the Alumni Memorial Scholarship. Obviously, it started along a healthy relationship with the school between being a student and being a teacher more than half the years that the school's been existent. The number of kids that would never be able to afford to come to Columbus Academy who are here now not only are enriched by the school, but definitely enrich the school by their presence.
I think adopting a new curriculum helps us as teachers refine our craft. It also helps us take a deeper, closer look into what students need and how they learn best. The learning program I'm currently piloting aligns with our responsive classroom approach. An example of a lesson falls under that of responsibility, empathy, how that impacts an entire school community.
I've taught in a number of places, and one thing that just really resonates with Academy is how not only student-centered colleagues are, but just how they're experts and not just like settled in their field, but always wanting to learn more, both in terms of content and how to be a great teacher and what can I try and take a risk in the class and do something new. 10 years ago, there was calculus and more flavors of calculus. We still have that, but we're looking at the world and seeing that big data is really important, and computing and statistical reasoning and literacy. So we have similar offerings as before, but also really opening up the possibility of things that the world is requiring now.
As a graduate and a new faculty member this year, I feel really proud and humbled by the opportunity to be a part of this professional community. Because having worked on both the East Coast and the West Coast, I will say that Academy is nationally recognized. It really feels like, to a certain degree, that I made it. Right? I made it back to a place that I love. One of the things that I really love about Academy is that the teachers really care, and they're experts in their curriculum. They care deeply about who the kids are.
It's a pleasure to be able to teach two different sections of physics. On the very first day of class, I'm kind of this investigative reporter. I'm just trying to figure out my students. It's at that point of really knowing them opens up that opportunity for learning.
Every day I'm excited to come here, and I haven't had a day where I'm just like, oh, I have to go to work. It's never like that, because when you get here, anything is possible. Resource-wise, we have so many instruments that we didn't have when I first got here. You know, we've got kids in the band who are team captains for many sports. We have kids who are theater kids. We have choir kids. And so if you add up like the art kids, the strings kids, the drama kids, and see what else they're involved in, and the fact that we allow our kids to do all that is amazing.
For me, what I really want to see developed in them, what I care about long term, not just as athletes, not just as middle schoolers or upper schoolers, but learning to be the best person that they can be. I think that the weight room can teach that really well. Our student athletes should know they are valued and important as a person before I even ask for anything more. You walk into a place or a space and you're valued as a person, that sets the stage for them being able to push and to ask for more, because they know that that's coming from a place that has their best interest in mind.
Thank you for teaching me so much and helping me learn.
I do appreciate every single teacher, and I am so thankful for everything that they have done this year to make every single class fun and enjoyable to participate in.
Thank you for teaching us that it's okay to make mistakes and that this is a free and safe place to be ourselves and just learn freely.
I would like to thank all my teachers for being there for me all throughout my years of high school and teaching me to be a good advocate and, always being there for me when I needed help on a specific topic, whether it was, going after school or going during free periods. Someone was always available and ready to help me.
Thank you, teachers, for all the time you've taken to personally involve yourself in your students' lives. The care that you've shown us is really something that I'm going to take with myself to college and beyond, and try to mimic towards others.
Thank you for truly investing in us and working tirelessly to build a culture that promotes character, confidence, and pride.